The heel command is a very important control position that will help keep your dog safe and under control in busy situations. When you give your heel command, the dog is supposed to go to the side, which is normally the left side, that you've trained it on, and it's supposed to remain there no matter what you're doing. If you're standing still, they're supposed to sit. If you're moving, they're supposed to move with you at the same speed. And if you change direction, they are supposed to change direction with you. Remember to reinforce the release command so they understand that they have to wait until you say it before they can walk on their own again. We start by using our lure nice and close to the dog's nose and moving forward. See in this clip how the dog is jumping up? It's because the handler is holding that lure too high, so the dog is trying to get up to reach it. Watch as the handler starts moving again and holds the lure lower. The dog stays in place and is not jumping. Your positioning of the lure is very important in this exercise. If it's too high, the dog will jump. If it's too far in front, your dog will always be ahead. And if it's behind, your dog will start to lag. So be aware of where your hand is before you start blaming the dog. To introduce heel, we only want to take a couple steps forward, keeping the dog's attention, and then stopping to introduce the auto sit. Do this a few times. So step forward, stop, get the dog to sit. Step forward, stop, get the dog to sit. Pattern recognition will kick in and the dog's going to realize that he gets paid beside your leg when he sits, when you stop. As you practice, you'll slowly be able to put your hand into a more natural position instead of holding the lure right in front of the dog's nose. In this clip, the handler has a toy underneath his arm in his armpit, and that's what's keeping the dog's focus. It's also building enthusiasm. So the handler starts slow and then slowly speeds up his pace, having the dog stay with us. As long as the dog doesn't go forward, the toy will drop and he'll have a quick play session. This exercise is great for the dog mentally as it works on handler awareness and an excited state of mind, as well as impulse control around distractions. Once you've mastered the heel inside and created some motivation, you're ready to move outside. We like to work on our turns outside using trees, pylons. Here we're just using flower pots. You don't have to spend big money, you just have to have something to walk around. So we start like we did inside, having the treat close to the nose, making our inside turns and our outside turns. As we practice, we're going to bring that treat back up a little bit and see if the dog can remain focused without the treat as close. Then we'll just periodically treat him as he's moving around. Go both ways so that your inside turns and your outside turns are opposite and the dog practices both. Start in your backyard with minimal distractions and slowly work your way out to your driveway and then on your walks. Always make sure to end this exercise with the release command so the dog understands when they are done working.